Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, today, Jackson Mandago, as a senator of Uasin Gishu County, has come out with so much worrying message. And of course, that video that I got where Mandago was speaking and addressing the residents at Thanksgiving service in Uasin Gishu County, where the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua was present, and also certain allies that were coming from Mount Kenya region were also present there. So I don't want to play that video, and I will repeat it still because of the copyright. YouTube has been so strict, and that is why you see at times I don't put videos, because the other time I had a strike of certain videos and we solved the issues. Now, this is what Senator Mandago has told Ichungwa and Nyoro during a Thanksgiving service in Uasin Gishu County. Former Uasin Gishu County Governor and United Democratic Alliance, that is UDA, Senator Jackson Mandago has issued a message to certain to their allies about who are the real owners of certain office in the Republic of Kenya. And when he was saying that, I was so much curious to listen which is this office that Jackson Mandago has come out to allege that there are certain specific people that owns that office. As he was giving his address during a Thanksgiving service for the presidential win, and of course William Samoei was in Uganda, was not present. His deputy Rigathi Gachagua was present, and this is what, of course, he was saying. That was he was saying as he was speaking out of his mind, and said to leaders and residents that had gathered in the meeting that he has declared that the office currently belongs to the people from Rift Valley region, and they should have consent about those who goes there. And I want to be very eloquent in terms of what we are trying to interrogate towards the statement. Apart from that, Mandago has also narrated that their allies like Kimani Ichungwa and Nyoro and other people should know that their office is at State House. And this is something that was so much raising eyebrows. I told you that it will reach a point that this marriage of UDA party, it will be sour. I said it the other time in certain video, and someone came in to comment at the comment section below, and he said that nilikuwa na wivu kwa ajili ya hii serikali. In fact, niwe na wivu nisikuwe na wivu, it does not affect what they could have done and what they have done. If they have done wrong or right, wivu yangu iwezi change. The only thing that we are looking for is to criticize this government in terms to what we are seeing growing and growing when it comes to the marriage of UDA party. I told you the other time, William Samoei fully is controlling the State House. And in fact, you cannot just do whatever you want in the State House without the consent of William Ruto. The same thing Jackson Mandago has come out also to allege that the office of Karen, it is for the people, of course, of the Rift Valley residents. Then I was asking myself, what does this man or Mandago means when he said that the office of current belongs to the people of Rift Valley? That was so much hidden statement. Then when you go deeply and look at the scenarios, it means the same scenario that happened with William Ruto in 2017 after election, where Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga had handshake. Then it reached a point that William Ruto part ways with his boss Uhuru Kenyatta. If the same thing is going to happen in 2027, where William Ruto will feel like now my term is coming to an end. There's no need to support any Mount Kenya region politician. And this might also be a bigger surprise that William Ruto also might come to support another candidate 2032, which according to me, this might be also the same narrative and scenario that had happened in the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta, having handshake with Raila Odinga. William Ruto felt like he was being sabotaged, then he decided to move out the government. Now, this message of Mandago is putting a critical issue in terms of those close allies of William Ruto coming from Mount Kenya region. Despite of being given cabinet ministers, it does not mean that they're controlling completely or about half of the government of William Ruto. Rather, when you see other government that William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta prepared and formed 2013 and 2017, it was about a half. But it seems like William Ruto is the controller of the government. No one is demanding a half of the government. He is the controller of the government. In fact, you can see any decision and completely about all decisions, it's about William Ruto. And that is why you see when it comes to appointment of cabinet ministers, William Ruto decided himself. In fact, maybe there was just consultation. But there's no news and nowhere we have seen Rigathi Gachagua suggesting any cabinet secretary. It was just about consultation. And what William Ruto had put on place, this was about just only education, no proposal. So I think the message of Mandago, I think must be an eye-opener to these so-called close allies of William Ruto from Mount Kenya region. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion in the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much. If you're a visitor, subscribe to this channel. Put on the notification bell that when I upload my videos you get notified. For those who are returning subscribers, thank you so much. Bye bye till we meet on another video.